Man, just got out the movie theaters, fucking 1:30. Movie started at 10:30. Ford versus Ferrari. New theater today, the Southland Mall Theater. This is a very nice ass theater. I suggest y'all go check it out. Recliner seats, heated as well. The whole interaction for buying your tickets is buying it off a computer screen. And of course, today being a Tuesday, $6 Tuesdays now, you gotta have a membership in order to get it. But getting to the movie, Ford versus Ferrari. Wow, I enjoyed this. I don't know a whole lot about cars or about racing here and there. You know, growing up, my grandpa did watch NASCAR and shit, but this was, whew. First off, Christian Bale, Matt Damon, all-star cast. There's so many fucking recognizable faces in this movie. It's ridiculous. Story about Carroll Shelby, who's a former racer, ended up having to stop racing due to a heart condition, I believe. And Ken Miles, who is a fucking firecracker of a racer, who just did shit his way, balled out. Ford ends up trying to figure out how to get their sales up, or not their sales up, their rep up, really just to be the top dog in the car manufacturing game. And it is advised to start investing in getting their cars in the #1 race in the world, I believe, or one of the bigger races in the world, and that is 24-hour Le Mans race. I'm gonna have to do this one driving because we got security tripping behind me. Yeah, Ken Miles is best driver in the world for the job. Carroll Shelby is the one who actually gets the job. He says he wants Ken Miles. Ford's little executive VP dickhead dude doesn't fuck with Ken Miles. Ken Miles is a short-tempered individual. In the movie, at least, they had it to where he got at the executive VP like, bruh, fuck your car. Actually, the Chevelle is better, and the Chevelle is trash. So it was funny. Christian Bale played the role of Ken Miles. Carroll Shelby played by Matt Damon. Christian Bale fucking just comes up with a new accent every movie. Balling on these bitches. He did his thing driving this car. The Le Mans 24-hour race is a race in France, I believe. 24 fucking hours of racing. The car does stop to get changed, and they do switch drivers for like pace leader shit. I'm not completely sure how it all goes. All I know, Christian Bale and Matt Damon did their motherfucking thing. Oh, this was so good. The ending damn near got a tear in my eye. There's a highlighting of the relationship between Ken Miles and his son throughout this movie, and then Ken Miles balled out on these whole ass motherfuckers at the Le Mans race, and per request of the executive VP, whatever the fuck his bitch ass was, from Ford, he said, oh, can you tell him this? Ken was significantly ahead, 4 minutes ahead of everybody else, and was asked to slow down so that the history-breaking picture of all three Ford cars coming in to end the race together, first, second, and third. Carroll Shelby left the decision up to Ken Miles because it was a bullshit decision. Ken Miles should have been allowed to finish the motherfucking race at a record pace, which he was at. He decided to be the team player that it was requested of him, since he knew and recognized that he was known to have a fiery temper, and, you know, he wanted to be, look, all right, I'll be cool, even though y'all ain't shit. And he decided to end the race coming in together with his Ford associates. And at least the way that the movie spent it, I'm not sure of the true story, the executive VP, whatever, tricked Ken Miles. And Ken Miles, instead of coming in first, and then his associates coming in second and third, he actually ended up coming in at a tie, and due to a technicality, one of the other associates from Ford actually ended up winning the race when Ken Miles actually fucking slowed down. But this was an enjoyable movie. This was dope. I like this movie a lot. Definitely recommend to go check it out, especially if you're into cars, especially if you're into classic cars. This whole shit with Ferrari, Ford versus Ferrari, it was crazy. It was dope to see. There's a lot of Italian being spoken in it with no captions, but you like, fuck it, man, this is good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Ford was gonna buy Ferrari to help get them out of bankruptcy, but then it looked like something went wrong in the deal where Ferrari was like, okay, well, what happens if you guys decide that you don't want me to participate in the Le Mans race? Does that mean I can't go? And the associates who were in charge of making the deal happen with Ferrari were like, yeah, you can't go. And then Ferrari was like, fuck y'all got me fucked up, I'm the best. And then when the associates who were supposed to close the deal with Ferrari from Ford reported back to Ford, I think it was Henry Ford II, I'm not sure, they basically told him what Ferrari said, how Ferrari basically shit all over Ford. It was like, y'all ain't shit, and your leader is fat, pig-faced, got me fucked up. And that's what motivated Ford to get into the Le Mans racing business, because they were already in NASCAR racing. I just gave you the whole fucking synopsis of the movie. Just be honest, go see it, bro. Go see it. This Ford vs Ferrari, Christian Bale, Matt Damon bodied it. Oh, two heavyweights in the game, man. Killed that shit. And there's some dope ass cars. I need to get me some. I want some of them gloves to drive my driving with the motherfucking. Ooh, give me gloves in my Mazda, and I'm shitting on everybody. All right, y'all. It's 1:30 in the morning on a motherfucking Wednesday now, and it was a Tuesday. So, see y'all next movie review. Oh, Queen and Slim coming soon.